First, we turn to the race for Senate in Pennsylvania. Voters head to the ballot box tomorrow for the primary election. A new Emerson poll shows Dr. Oz in the lead with about 28% of the vote. Kathy Barnett in second, 24%, and Dave McCormick at 21%. But take a look at the bottom of your screen. 15% of the voters, at least in this poll, still undecided. With us now is Pennsylvania GOP Senate candidate Dr. Oz. Hey, Dr. Oz, thanks so much for coming on today. How you feeling?
I'm feeling very strong, as that poll would reflect. I think our message is resonating. I have been fighting for Americans against powerful insiders my entire career, as you know, most recently during COVID, when I was on with you quite a bit. And then the pandemic, I was attacking the mandates and the shutdowns. You mentioned Fauci earlier. We should fire Fauci. We would do that probably anyway, and that refrain resonates with our primary voters. But the same twisting of science, it's hurting our kids. And with gender studies, that's why I keep arguing biologic men should not be playing women's sports. But the best news of all is this is all fixable with strong leadership. And I'm that bold voice we need in D.C. to represent Pennsylvania values, pro-life, pro-Second Amendment, pro-energy. I will make us the land of plenty. You're talking about, a baby formula. We've got incompetence and we've got regulations that are stifling us in America. Who wants to worry about whether they can afford gas or going on vacation? We can do both together. And being land of plenty means getting away from the Democrats who have no plan for prosperity.
Well, you just ran through a lot of different priorities, where you stand on a number of issues there. Of course, this is all time sensitive, right? You've got about 24 hours left in your campaign. When you reflect back on this process here, what do you think is your greatest obstacle you might have to overcome within the final hours?
Well, you still have to get the word out because there's been $35 million of negative ads run at me from outsiders. Groups are worried about me because I'm a fellow who's always been willing to buck the establishment. But when President Trump said at his endorsement, which is very important here in Pennsylvania, that I'm smart, tough, and will never let you down, that means a lot. You got to be smart enough to understand the issues. I ran through a couple. Energy policy being number one here in Pennsylvania because it drives inflation. You've got to be tough so you don't wilt under the pressure of people who don't want you to do what's best for the public. And then you got to remember that when people go to bed at night, they have to know you will never let them down. That's what I've done my whole career. That's what I'll do as a senator from Pennsylvania. That's why I'm going to win tomorrow.
As you point out, you have received the endorsement of the former president, Donald Trump. Your opponent, though, who's trailing behind you in the polls, at least right now, Kathy Barnett, has been on Twitter this morning, and she's calling you out in this tweet specifically, saying, if you support the World Economic Forum, you cannot call yourself America First. The entire concept of the WEF is counter to the values that America First espouses. We have enough globalists in Congress as is. Let's not continue to send more. Dr. Oz, what's your response to this?
The distractions, like ancient history that she dredges up because she's desperate. The reality is she's attacked President Trump. She's lied about voting for him. And she's also said harsh things about the founding father of our country, George Washington, while wanting to build a statue to Obama. So I don't think Kathy Barnett's resonating with voters. Thankfully, I have an America First agenda. DrOz.com lays it all out. And I've also been very clear with my history. You can watch all the things that I've been able to do to take on, big, private, powerful entities. And when you do that over and over again, and you get scars because you're taking on the big boys, which I have a couple, people know you can't be bought. That's what they're looking for in leadership in Washington. And in Pennsylvania, voters are moving our way and coalescing behind me because they know that I can lead Pennsylvania and the nation. We're not just fighting for the soul of the country here. We're fighting for the soul of the world because everyone's out there looking from other countries wondering, where's America heading? And if we can continue to be a strong, thriving democracy with capitalism, the best form of freedom there is out there, people are going to follow us. The competition, China, which is a major issue, they've got a totalitarian surveillance state that's created an economy, but it's not the right way to move forward. We've got big stakes here, and you need big people who can, with bold voices, who can articulate exactly what we need.